Welcome back to another StarCastTV English. Today we are going to cast some wonderful game of these two players. That is going to be Soulkey versus Stork, Stork versus Soulkey. And this is spawning location in the bottom right corner. I'm going to start from here. Yellow Protoss, this is Stork. And spawning location in the top middle, purple Zerg, this is Soulkey. And we're going to see a Zerg versus Protoss matchup on Ascension. And Ascension was used in the season 11. It's quite well made of the 3-player map. Normally you don't get to see a very cool or balanced map in a 3-player map. However, it was used in the ASL season 11. Start off with 10 mineral fields at the main and 8 mineral fields at the natural, which is quite interesting compared to the other regular standard map where you have 9 mineral fields and 7 mineral fields at the natural. And let's see what Stork is going to be opening on with. Stork will go for, he will go for 10 gateway. And we have seen Soulkey has done the gas trick to make another drone in the early stage of the game. And let's see how the game goes. Drone is coming out, but the probe is going to be arriving at the natural. We'll buy some time, but at the same time Soulkey also knows that he has to make 6 Zergling before the hatchery, because this is the point of going for the 9 pool. If you're going for the hatchery first, you will not have enough mineral to make a Zergling, and therefore you wait until after the Zergling is about to be popping out, placing down the hatchery. Is it the right distance? Oh yeah, it is the right distance. And we see Stork going for the forge first because, oh, it's not overpull. So against overpull, you can skip the forge and place down the nexus immediately. However, you cannot place down the nexus as soon as possible against the 9 pool because the 6 Zergling pressure is just going to be too much. And imagine if these 3 Zergling was not chasing the probe. These 6 Zergling will be arriving at Stork's natural when he has 2 Zealot, and he would be able to run by. So that's why Stork needs an additional building to have the narrow gap and not letting any Zergling to sneak in. Placing down the 3rd hatchery. Should be starting the extractor momentarily, but he's queuing out more drone before extractor. Okay, there is an extractor at 3 minutes 10 seconds. Stork has 3 Zealot, more than enough. There's a nexus being warped. 3 pylon at the main base, interesting. Still, Stork does not have the resting guys yet. Okay, he finally puts down the assimilator into cannon, which is quite well optimized. But he's gonna be queuing out more Zealot. In my opinion, never mind. He did spend that mineral for somewhere. Cybernetics core before photon cannon, so which is kind of looking great here. But the scouting probe is still alive, and not sure what Soulkey is exactly doing. Okay, Soulkey has finally taken down. He has 6 Zergling in the front of the center of the map, like taken care of, and seeing whether the second probe is coming out or whatnot, where the 2 Zealots are sneaking out or whatnot. And ooh, Soulkey has started with the metabolic boost. So this is going to be the Zergling speed on the way for him. And cleaning up more drone. And something that I kind of don't like about Ascension is 12 o'clock Zerg is just kind of imbalanced because this drone is going to be having the auto mineral boost. You can see the drone is bounces off around the hatchery, and you can see also this drone will be bouncing out from the hatchery, so he will be just having all this mineral boost here. Quite a lot of advantage in the early stage of game here. +1 has started for Stork. And as well for the Stargate, Soulkey has placed down a lot of hatchery, and I don't see him going for lair tag whatsoever. He does have the metabolic boost for the Zergling, 10 Zergling, just moving left and right, but Stork is just being super greedy here. No photon cannon whatsoever, and Soulkey does not know. There should be the evolution chamber somewhere by now. Maybe over here or here. Still no evolution chamber, but we see Soulkey has placed down the second extractor. That means he kind of wants to have enough Bespin gas for making the upgrade, plus making some hydroliths to stop the zealot pressure in the early stage of the game. And here is the second gateway being warped. 2 more gateway at the main, so this is total 4 gateway. First Corsair is about to be popping out, and evolution chamber has gone up as I mentioned. Hydrolith speed on the way, and look at that amount of drone Soulkey right now has. Pretty looking good. Lair tech has finally started. +1 Hydrolith attack should be starting. There it is. 6 Zerglings are coming up, but he's just kind of doing some mind game here, whether he wants to go or whatnot. First Corsair has come. There's additional hatchery, but no lair has been finished. So as soon as Stork sees, oh, you have the Hydrolith, a lot of Bubbler at the main, but no lair tech at, at the main. So he will be guessing, this has to be the 5 hatchery opening in the early stage of the game. And in my opinion, whenever you're facing against these type of Zerg playstyle where you just queue up quite a lot of drone in early stage of the game with just relying on the metabolic boost of the Zergling and adding a bunch of hatchery and just not pressuring Protoss as much as you were, I believe this type of build is really strong against the people who are doing kind of like a zealot rush and like heavy mineral cost and just non-stop pressuring. We see Stork is queuing up Head Templar. Not sure about this choice because in my opinion, I think making a single Dark Templar would have been a much better choice, because if he made 1 or 2 Dark Templar, he would be having complete map control and also take the 3rd expansion as whenever he wants. But well, let's see what he will do with this amount of Zealot he has made. So the one group of Zealot has come, surrounding the Hydrolith really well. Soulkey is trying to do the drone drill, but is this going to be a nice drone drill? But this is a high ground Zealot buying some time. It's a nice drone drill here. And something colony with the Hydrolith is doing some amount of damage, but Zealot is going to be sniping 1 drone at a time. Zerglings are also buying some time, but +1 weapon of the Zealot is just completely strong. Ooh, there is the Spire. So pretending that this is a Kree colony. So I understand. Sometimes I can understand this playstyle, because whenever Protoss is attacking with the Corsair or Zealot, they don't kind of like, people don't really click on the building and see what the building is, what the name is called. So they're not interested in, okay, so there's a building is being placed down, so that must be the Kree colonies. That's what Stork is going to be guessing, but Stork has read up Soulkey's mind game there. So now he will be placing down 1 photon cannon at the main, but no photon cannon at the natural. So he's going to be queuing out more Corsair. We see Soulkey is mining the 3rd gas, so whenever Zerg is mining the 3rd gas, bunch of Mutalists will be popping out by now. One pair of Scourge is just gonna be okay. There are the Mutalists are coming up, but that's such a nice storm has gone down. Top of the Hydrolith. +1 weapon has finished for Soulkey, so Soulkey should be getting the second +2. Yeah, he should be getting the second upgrade for the attack 2, and more Corsairs being made, but I don't know whether this is going to be a great choice for him, because it's not a +1 Corsair weapon. He has made a bunch of Corsair, but Corsairs are pretty darn weak. And let's see how the Scourge is going to be working out. Nice Corsair micro, driving left and right, buying some time. But I feel like he has lost quite a lot of worker. That's like more than a group, but 13 probe is not enough. He should be having about 50 to 55 worker. That would be the very good choice for Stork to fight back against Soulkey, but these number of Hydralisks will just constantly buy some time. And goons are coming out, so I guess Stork is prioritizing of going for the timing attack and not giving out much of a worker. And this is really low worker count in my opinion. Lower worker count than Zerg, because normally Zerg has one group of drone at main, another group of drone at the net, and then third also another group of drone, and that's about like 12 times 3, 36, and 36 worker for the mineral line, and 3 each gas, so times 3, that's 9 drones, so 36 plus 9, that's 45 workers. So Soulkey has more than 45 worker count, so that means he will be having some floating mineral and probably will invest that leftover mineral for additional hatchery and expand somewhere later on, or maybe even go for the upgrade or something like a lurker upgrade, or even a no overlord speed. Yeah, he should be getting the overlord speed by now, but he hasn't got it yet. But here is the Stork's army has come out. Try to buy some time. +2 armor has gone up, but not finished yet at this 12-minute mark of the game. This is going to be the critical moment after 1 minute after for Soulkey, because he will be having this +2 weapon before 13-minute mark of the game. So that is going to be the critical moment where Soulkey is going to pressure Stork heavily. So now the battle has gone stopped. Dark Templar will get sniped, and bunch of lurker being morphed. Oh, it looks like, I guess so. Soulkey didn't want to make that much of a lurker. No overlord speed yet. I'm not sure what exactly he wants to do. Oh, he's spending some of his gas somewhere, but I don't know where exactly he is spending it. One zealot. Okay, the drone wanted to morph the hatchery, but the one single zealot with the low HP is just standing in the middle. You gotta kill it. He will kill it. And after he kills it, drone should be coming back. But no, okay, there it is. Drone will come back. There's a bunch of hatchery with the lurker. Hydralisks are moving left and right. Stork has the high ground. A bunch of high templars. Does he have the mana upgrade? Mana upgrade has not started. Not even started at all. So Stork, if he's constantly using this Ice Storm and the game is going longer and longer, this high templar is not going to be that useful. But the Photon Cannon finally going up, but the Nexus has not finished yet. Hydralisk does have +2 weapon, picking up the high templar one by one, +2 armor, just a couple seconds away from finishing it. One group of zealot will buy some time at the top side. Corsairs will be flying left and right. I guess he is looking for the overlord, but the lurker container is going to be heavily choking Stork's third expansion. And also, this is so narrow entrance from the natural to center line. Not sure what exactly Stork wants to do, but these number of Hydralisks will just constantly buying some time, picking up another High Templar. Use the Side Storm of this High Templar, but that wasn't that useful. So more Hydralisks are coming, and one group of army will go to the other side. And also, Soulkey probably has seen it, and he will be sending one group of Hydralisks at the left side, so he will be able to defend. But these Hydralisks are going back somewhere. I believe he wants to micro and save it, but the overlord speed is still not done yet. But the single Dark Templar will buy. Oh, he did finish the overlord speed. Yeah, I guess I missed it, but the Hydralisks were attacking the front line, taking down 4 photon cannons. +2 armor has finished. +2 should be starting by now for Stork. So +2 weapon is definitely great. However, +2 armor is much efficient against these number of Lurker and Hydralisk in the mid game because Zerg is the one getting the +2 armor quicker than, always going to be quicker than a Protoss armor too. So if Protoss was just going for a pure like weapon upgrade, like +2 weapon and then +3 weapon, the 0 armor will just shred all those these +2 Hydralisk will just shred these number of goons super easily. So that's why the recent Protoss meta of against Zerg is just getting the armor upgrade as soon as possible after the +1 armor, and now he is getting armor 3. I'm not sure about this choice because +1 weapon versus Hydra, and then now getting the did I say +1? Quite not remember what exactly I said, but +1 gun is also strong, but +2 gun is much more stronger than what you expected. But not sure about this armor 3 upgrade. I don't see the second forge at the main or whatsoever, but he does have the High Templar with the 2 Zealot and with the 2 High Templar being loaded, but the number of Hydralisks will come and try to bust. Photon Cannon will go down, and +2 Hydra is definitely strong. +2, is that +2? No, that's a +1 armor on the way. So Soulkey is just heavily pressuring Stork, and these number of 2 High Templar with the 2 Zealot. Not sure what exactly Stork wants to get the benefit out of it, but the number of workers is so low. And he's having some trouble with the macro. I mean, normally if you have like 50 worker, like 55 worker, you should be able to run like 10 gateway, but he's running 8 gateway and also getting the pressure against Soulkey here. High Templar about to use the storm, but misses the shot. Still not getting. Is he still not getting the bonus mana upgrade? Kinda old strategy, but let's see what exactly he wants to do. One of the High Templar did use the storm, kill a couple of drones, but still 50 worker. That's more than 3 base saturation. So Stork needs to hurt. Stork needs to hurt Soulkey's eco much more than what he has done so far. That's a hidden observer, and that was it. I wasn't expecting, but storm goes off. Another storm. Now merging into Archon. Good. Then they're coming. 1 shot each. Nice one. +3 armor on the way. One of the High Templar with the single Zealot. Buying some time. This is going to be a very long time. Buying some time. Okay, good. That was a photon cannon was showing and hitting on one of the lurker. Nicely picked up. Then they're coming, but will Stork able to break? Not sure. But Soulkey's bringing quite a lot of army. Okay, his main base is going to be mined out. Natural is still not decent amount of minerals, but the main base will get mined out. So Soulkey will be transferring some of the drone at the 4th base expansion. +3 armor has done. And Stork, his guns are very tanky. But will he be able to break this high ground lurker? I don't know. But let's see, he does have quite a lot of high temperatures. That's a one nice side storm. Double storm at the top. Okay. One of the lurker is attacking the simulator. Wasn't expecting. Do you have enough energy? No, you don't. Is he getting the mana upgrade? No, he's not. He's not interested. The observer will get picked up. Oh, that's a bit unfortunate. Another off has come. Storm, did I say? Storm. Nice storm. Soulkey is mining the 4th gas. Is he going for hype? Yes, he is going for hype. He's getting the melee upgrade with the +2 armor on the way. These number of lurkers are still buying some time, but does Soulkey have enough Nesping gas to make more lurker? He's also holding off this narrow choke with a couple of Hydralisks. Only 6 Hydralisks. Interesting. Slowly breaking through to the top side, but High Templar is glitching because the army was blocking the path and one of the High Templar will get sniped. Gun is also getting picked out. Stork, he's trying his best to break through. Nice ones on Zergling. Lurker is pretty weak. Plus the armor is buying some time. Oh, he did bring one of his probes, so he wants to take an expansion here. The game is dragging longer and longer. The campaign is slowly getting bigger and bigger. And look at that. Nicely spread out the Lurker. Lurker's finding the tank in the gun, but guns are also picking up the Lurker one by one. Gun's range is pretty darn long in my opinion. Nice storm. Okay, morphing. Warping on the Nexus over there. And taking more expansions at the center line. That's 6 mineral fields. And another one over here. And sometimes I really hate why the map makers are adding these type of do that, and sometimes it's just annoying for all the races, because there will be like a nice spot to put the Lurker or Zergling or Salad. Try to buy some time, but I guess the map maker doesn't want them to play like that. Shuttle will be unloaded at the main. The father mount is done, but the consume upgrade is semi done, but Zergling will be coming. Is this a super Zergling? Does he have the adrenaline? Yes, he does. Okay, that's a crackling. We'll buy some time. Drones being transferred. 46 worker versus 44. And since Stork has not that much of a worker count in this game, these number of worker is just kind of like slowly getting mined out right here. Quite interesting how 23 minutes of the game and natural still being mined. A drone got assassinated by the Psystorm. 7 kills. Still not enough in my opinion. Okay, this consume upgrade is done. One Dark Swarm goes off. A bunch of Zerglings are also standing behind of the Lurker line. A Lurker will get dived in. One Side Storm, nicely done. But that's too many guns. And whenever you see a bunch of Zergling, you need to change your unit composition into Archon and Heavy Salad. But right now, Stork was playing against the Lurker Hydra for a long time, so he has this number of guns, but guns are not that effective to break through against this Dark Swarm. Zealots are coming up, but +1 weapon is not enough against the +2 armor. Oh, he finally realized that he's behind of upgrade, so now he's finally getting the +2 weapon upgrade, but this is +2 armor of the Zergling, so these Zergling will just constantly fight back against this Zealot, and Zealots won't be able to do a 2-shot them. Is Plague on the way? Oh, that is, the Plague is on the way for Soulkey. Soulkey is about to use the Dark Storm on the Lurker, and that means Goons has to go back, and Goons are falling apart. Consuming another couple of Zerglings. He's about to use the Plague. Is that the Plague? That's a Plague. Nice Plague on the 6th gun. And now Guns are just going to get shredded super easily by the Lurker, by the Zergling. And another Plague on Archon and Gun. This is not looking good for Stork. Stork's third expansion is slowly getting pushed away, and this is a dangerous expansion for Stork. Stork is so desperate to break it through, but he's not able to. Like Templar Zealots are coming from the bottom. Will he be able to break through? No, I don't think so, because this is +2 armor against +1 weapon. What's his upgrade? Okay, he's also getting the +2 melee weapon, melee, and also the +3 armor. Zealots are slowly coming out, but the Zerglings are buying some time. The Lurkers also buying some time from the behind. That's quite a lot of army. The top expansion is kind of exposed, but Soulkey is just, he knows that he will be able to easily win the game if he's just choking Protoss. More Zergling being consumed. 2-2 Lurker upgrade. 1-3, not looking good. Oh, that's a Dark Sword. So he used the plague on Nexus, and also using the Dark Sword on the Nexus, so he will be just constantly. Is he gonna use the plague over here? No, he hasn't. Well, I guess he wanted to use the plague on the army, but now the fire is coming down. What is he gonna do? Is this plague or Darksworn? I think another Darksworn would be a nice one. Another Darksworn? Never mind, he's not using anything. Oh, the third expansion is not lined out, and Stork taps out because Stork knows he can't even move out. And look at that much of expansion right now Soulkey has. That's 6 base and 7 base running for Soulkey, and this is going to be a victory for Soulkey. Stork wasn't able to break it through, and +2 armor was definitely great, but +3 armor, I don't know about it. I have to question about myself whether that was a good choice or a bad choice. And thank you for watching, and if you guys enjoy watching these great games on StarCast TV, please hit the like and subscribe button. We will bring fantastic game in the future.